Hello.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Whole Lotta.
I feel like we're so low, it's not showing a whole lot of bodies this week.
We look like this every week.
No, I think usually a little low, but it's alright.
We can push it back.
No. Nah, we don't want to do that. You don't know. We want to just have it feel like this week.
Yes, okay.
So, welcome to Whole Lotta. We're going to do
Whole lot of topics,
whole lot of gossip,
and a whole lot of fun.
Hi, my producer Nadia in his house. How are you?
Nice study. What's going on?
So, this is our tres episode. You know, because I used to work in a high, so I think I'm Spanish. Tres, 33.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get it started. So, what you drinking on today?
I'm drinking some champagne that you bunged down.
Me too.
Yes.
What is it called? What is it called? Red Ladies? Red Lotta Ladies?
Yeah, Red Lotta Ladies.
Yes. I love it. It's really good.
Yes,
it's really good. Yes. And thank you so much for doing my hair for me yesterday, last night.
Girl, you watching?
Hi, girl.
She's sleeping.
Oh, my mom is okay because she's not feeling well. My mother's sleeping as well. So the moms are not here today, but they're here in spirit, and they show their love and their love.
Yeah.
So let's get started. So I'm gonna real quick. We're gonna talk about probably about Google real quick because I forgot to do the research.
Oh.
But yesterday was the New York City Marathon. Woo! Every year, the first Sunday in November, people won. What up, Trev? Our homie Trev.
Hey.
They run 26.2 miles throughout New York City. It starts off in Staten Island. They run across the Verrazano Bridge. To Brooklyn, then through Queens, then they cross the Verrazano Bridge in Staten Island, then they go through Brooklyn up to Queens, to the Bronx, they cross the bridge to Manhattan, and they end on like 59th Street. So I want to try to see who the winners are. How do you feel about the marathon?
Let me feel about the marathon, right? Because Jawan's very excited about the marathon. But when I used to live in the Bronx, the traffic is really annoying because it takes me forever to get to church, and that's kind of annoying. And you know, I'm pretty sure people have goals to like run, but I really, I'm not really entertained by it.
So I forgot to do the research. So I don't know who won. So we're going to just briefly say that congratulations. Usually, this is not a stereotype. 9 times out of 10, somebody from Africa wins. So more than likely, the winners are African. I'm looking at the people, and it looks like they are from Africa. Yes, what did I say? See what I'm saying? Kenya usually win. They're in second place. Kenya, and then first place was somebody from Kenya, and the third place was a woman from the United States. Kenya be on fire. So yeah, that was cool. It was a lot of traffic. But I wanted to report that because we're a whole lot of women. We want to represent, everything. Would you ever run the marathon?
No.
This is one of my bucket list goals. Now, I'm not in shape right now. I want to get in shape, but that is on my bucket list to run that, and I will do it.
And I will support you right at church.
You're going to be out there with the Gatorade.
No, I'm at church. But I'm pretty sure Nadia can come give you Gatorade.
No, you got to give me Gatorade. When you go to the church, just walk the fifth and give me Gatorade.
What time you want to be running?
I should be there by like 3:30. No, I'm joking, you guys. But no, a whole lot will be there to support with the Gatorade. That's years from now. But anyway, moving right along. So, I saw this on Facebook and it got me thinking. Because, hey, the Violator, how are you?
Hey, welcome.
Somebody said, like, people are social media, brands and social media influencers, and he said, what are you trying to influence?
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? So I thought about that, and I was like, you know what? I really want to talk about that and what people know. Oh, Mom is feeling better. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
I want to know. I want us to tell you guys what we're trying to do and the reason for this show, the influence. You want me to start? You should start. It's the show. What? Yeah. It's me?
I mean, you came up with
well, I was the creator, yes. And I'm sorry you're not getting the little points. I think I'm cute, so I keep going like to the side, so I'm sorry. But, no, just kidding. No, but honestly, I really wanted to do, the reason why I created the show originally was because I wanted to give not just entertainment but also something that people can relate to. I wanted to be relatable. A lot of times you watch TV and you don't feel connected to the people, so I wanted to entertain, but I also wanted to educate and inform. So that's why we do the entertainment, but then we also talk about things like relationships and love. So that's what I want to do. I'm hoping to influence people in a positive way. I want to give a positive to a whole lot of women, plus size women in a positive light. And that's why I'm here.
Yeah, mine is a little more selfish. I wanted to come out of my shell. Be more outspoken, not so closed and have this wall up like I always do, like Kim K does. So, this is something that I'm benefiting from, And I also want to inspire others who are like me to be open, and your voice is always important. So that's my thing. Well, I do a whole lot of...
Well, that's not really selfish. That's like...
that's why I did it for...
It's self-improvement.
You have to improve what I just said.
The producer's watching. But yes.
Who?
The producer's watching.
That's not Jesus.
Yeah. So, but I don't think that's a selfish reason.
I did it to start off a selfish reason. For me to do better with myself, to be outspoken. That's why it's unselfish.
Alright, good stuff. But yes, influencer. But yes, so moving right along. No, so this one is all you. I'm gonna drink one while you talk about that. Michelle Williams. Did you watch it?
Of course I did. You know that. Okay, so Michelle Williams is marrying Chad Johnson. So Michelle's suffering from depression or whatever. So the show opens with him proposing to her in front of their close friends or whatever. Fast forwarding, she checked into a mental health institute or whatever you want to call it. And hey, she. And he supports her, and I love the show. The show was really good. They're funny. They were one thing that was funny to me, they were feeding ducks. And she was like, this is how the women come when you preach at the pulpit. And it's so funny because women really flock to pastors. Oh. And he laughed about it, and it's true. So, I think they're a really good couple. I think that he really loves her because he could have been out. Like, a lot of people don't deal with mental health. They're like, no, that's not my thing. You're cute. You're funny.
So they met at church.
They met at a revival, a spiritual revival, and their friends were hooking them up. And they text for I think she said 3 or 4 months, and then they met up. They haven't had sex yet, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
I think, because he loves her for her. I think it's not about how good the box is or anything.
And I know she probably thought he was black when he first looked, because he looks like a light-skinned black guy. He's white.
He does look.
But he looks black.
His facial is very urban.
You got a bald head, you look good with the bald head. You don't look like a skinhead or something. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think he got a little 7% black in him or something.
Well, we don't know. He's really on a horse rodeo.
He's like a cowboy.
He's very southern. Yeah. So good luck to Michelle and Chad, and we'll see more. This is episode 1. Episode 2 comes on Saturdays. So I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna watch the station.
It's on OWN. Yes.
I didn't watch it.
Not sure what time it comes on, but it's a good show.
Yes.
Kelly Rowland was on.
I love a revival.
Yes.
Oh, Kelly was Beyonce. Beyonce better come on.
I think Beyonce was doing her twins that we don't see. I'm not sure.
So what was Kelly doing?
They were in a car, and she was like, oh, this was before they got engaged, and they were talking about him. She was like, oh my God, he's so cute. He loves God. He has a nice butt. This is what Michelle was saying. He's perfect or whatever. And Kelly was like, girl, we've been waiting for this for a long time for you to get a man or whatever. Which is true, because Kelly waited a long time too. She just got a little faster than Michelle.
Right?
Yeah.
Dang, Kelly.
Yeah. But it was a joke between them. It was really cute.
An inside joke.
Yeah. And they were really, they was regular. I like that show. That show was good. So watch it. Now we'll be talking about it next week.
So I don't know if you threw this in it, but we'll bring it right now.
What?
So with the Ray J, or you put that later? Oh no,
Ray J.
So this
the brand.
So this is new topic. I try to give new relevant stuff because the show's only show's only once my nose. Wait, hold on.
You okay?
My nose is up, Bobby. Yeah, the show's only once a week, so I want to try to make things relevant. Real quick, Beyonce's supposedly pregnant with baby number 4. Oh, She probably is gonna have a baby number 4 because 4 is their favorite number, so she probably will have 4 kids.
Very planned.
Okay, so Ray J goes to London for an event, and he gets drunk. And Ray J decides to tell people things about when him and Kim were dealing with each other. So Ray J says that she used to stop in the middle of sex in order to call her mother and and eat a snack.
Especially, bro.
She took another break if she was sweating too much to do her makeup. So basically, if she was sweating, she would say stop, and she would go do her makeup and come back.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
And also that she has a big trunk, a Louis Vuitton trunk filled of sex toys.
Alright, girl.
Kim Kardashian have denied these claims. I believe all the claims. But the thing about it is Ray J.
Stop talking about her. You Princess said.
Princess said, and Princess is a Leo. She was in her feelings. Princess was like, I'm trying to figure out, because everybody's like, why he doing it, why he doing it. She's like, I'm trying to figure this out too. Because Princess is salty. She's had an attitude. I was like, it's like a Leo to be like, to say something, but you're not going to say too much. You're going to say a little bit. To know
and what's Ray J's sign, Capricorn?
Capricorn.
Yeah, they gotta let shit go. I've dealt with Capricorn. And you gotta, you're not gonna be talking about Kim K 10 years later.
I think it's like 15 years.
Ray J, stop. Because, no.
Stop talking about Kim Kardashian. I feel like men obsession with Kim Kardashian is like, because she's like, you know, it's like a fetish. Like she's almost like how Beyonce, like Beyonce's not a person. Beyonce, thank you for the love. Beyonce, or the laughter. Oh, thank you for the laughter. Beyonce is like a image. Like you don't see her as a regular. I think people see her as like Kim Kardashian, body, this, like that. So it's like an obsession. He has to be obsessed. Because why are you talking about that still? Like,
maybe because she doesn't,
Oh Lord. My mother said Kim put a spell on the men.
Yeah. Maybe because Kim doesn't acknowledge Ray J. And that's the issue for him, his pride. Because it's like Ray J, who she doesn't talk about, you don't even know that's how she got famous. We would think she like made famous biscuits or something. That's probably that's probably right. That's probably why she don't talk about Ray J, because it's like the tape. But he's not relevant to her anymore. She made her money, and that's it. And Ray J,
she don't talk about really no exes except for Chris, because she played him.
She's talked about the football player.
Oh, Reggie.
Talked about Reggie.
Oh, she's
talked about Chris. Ray J's the only one that I have not heard come out of my mouth. I don't know if they signed anything in court.
Oh, after the whole tape thing, maybe that's why too.
But I feel like Ray J's bitter because of that. Because even though he signed something, he's still speaking about her. Ray J, please take care of your pretty baby.
Oh,
she's so pretty.
Wife. Princess is pissed. Let's just know that. Princess is pissed. I don't know what Ciara. I can't see what that. Is that a T, Ciara? Just type it out. Why would you put an emoji? Ciara, why would you put an emoji? I have no idea what that means. I can't see that far away. But yes, Ray J,
you gotta stop, baby.
Relax.
And where about your brand? Which is your new baby?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
which is your new baby? Melody is your brand. That's your brand.
The mother keeps talking about a brand, and you do all this crazy talk. Oh, what's going on? Sorry, you guys. But we're ready to go. So we're gonna talk. Go a little serious for a minute, and just say rest in peace to Angela Simmons' ex-fiance.
Yes.
He was murdered, right?
He was murdered in his garage. I don't know about who. Yeah, it's really sad. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him really.
Right.
So she was really private about him. He came on the road once.
Right.
With the baby, but I really don't know about him. But definitely, I feel sad for her son. Another boy growing up without a dad.
I know, it's really sad. So young.
And hopefully her dad.
Yeah. I think what's sad about it is because he's so young, he'll have the videos, but he won't have any memories from him. So that's really sad. You know, even though they weren't together, she never dogged him, never said anything negative. So, and even if you break up with a person that's still your son's father, you're still hurt.
Yes.
So shouts out to Angela Simmons, rest in peace.
And also, someone said that she, I saw this on Facebook, which got on my damn nerves. Someone said that she should have stuck with Romeo, the college. Did Romeo graduate from college?
He went to college. I don't
think he graduated. I didn't see those pictures, but whatever. So they said that she should have stuck with a good boy, and none of this would have happened on Facebook. Which is so dumb.
Right.
You can't help who you fall in love with.
Right.
Even if he had a criminal record. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was his name.
I think, she thinks Tennyson.
Yeah, that's really sad.
But it's too late for that. Like, that's shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah. And
the baby's already here.
Exactly. So stop bashing her and support her. That's my main thing. Like,
yes,
people are so negative, and I'm pretty sure your baby daddy is in jail and you writing letters.
What?
The people that's commenting on the IG message with Tyrone. Okay.
Right? That's crazy.
Next. So rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. So on a different note, we're switching along. So, Chris Brown.
Breezy.
So, as you guys know, we reported a couple weeks ago that Chris Brown was going to court with his baby mom to increase the child support. She basically wanted like $20,000 and she wanted security.
A month?
Yes, a month. And she wanted, because she needed to buy a new house for her daughter, and she needed security because, nowadays you need security because back in the day, celebrities' kids wasn't
Kathleen.
Hey, Kat. I emailed you, but they didn't want, the pictures weren't everywhere. But now camera phones and stuff like that, you have no privacy, so she wants security for royalty. So she didn't get $20,000 a month. Stuff Joe so saucy. But it's an undisclosed amount, but he's buying her house because she lives in an apartment building. Now, Chris Brown baby mother should not be in the apartment. I'm sorry. I don't hear nobody say.
Was that about choice so she could be fly or?
She was only getting $2,500 a month. She live in LA.
$20,000 a month?
$2,500. That's all she was getting at first.
Oh.
I think she was getting,
Wait, that's the court's fault. It's not Chris Brown's fault.
Right. Well, no, I think she was getting like either $2,500 or $4,000. She wasn't getting enough to buy a house in LA.
Okay, so I see royalty with Chris a lot.
They split 50-50.
Okay.
So he's 50% of her house, 50% of him. So he bought her house and he has an undisclosed amount. I'm thinking they probably got like the $10,000.
That's it?
Oh, Lord, I forgot you. I forgot Kathleen don't like Chris Brown. All right,
you don't like
we're about
Brown?
to change.
But why?
Well, she said he's a monster.
He's a monster because he beat Rihanna?
We're going to talk about that another day.
He has a song called Monster, right?
No, Nicki Minaj does. No, but yeah, so Chris Brown, they have an undisclosed amount. I'm thinking it's probably like $10,000.
I think Chris Brown could pay a little bit more than that.
Well, he could, but that's what the court decided. She wanted $20,000. But I guess because he bought her the house, she can't say she was supposed to buy the house. You bought the house. Now
she should have been in the house, but that's another story. But
then she gotta pay for the upkeep. You gotta pay the taxes.
No, he should pay for that. She don't got a job.
Her job is being royalty's mother.
So this is not.
And we're not saying, ladies, we're not saying that you should go out there and just get pregnant with a boiler for no. But
this is nothing. Masika went through something like this with Fetty Wap, right? Now, just because you have a baby with somebody that's rich doesn't mean you stop your whole life. Like,
right?
What's gonna be on your obituary? Like, I'm confused. I'm gonna need y'all to work too. Like,
it's the men's fault though, because they sleep with these ladies unprotected, and they don't think a long run. And then these women like they see dollar signs. You gotta know they see dollar signs.
Like, I need to know what was your goals before you slept with Chris Brown and Fetty Wap. Like, I need to understand that. But shout out to Royalty.
She said don't dismiss me.
Chris, well, that happened about 20 years ago, Kathleen. And Rihanna's fine, and Chris is fine,
right?
And we're praying for them, and and that's it.
Right.
I don't,
Right. So we're going to switch tables, Kat. I want you to hang in there. I know you don't like CV. Hey, Jay Gray.
How are you?
So we're gonna switch a little bit. We're gonna talk about Red Table Talk. This is the main topic for today because Red Table Talk was the bomb. So basically, it was part 1 and 2. We waited to talk about it because we want to talk about it. So basically, Will Smith was on the show.
Yes.
And they were talking about their relationship and what they've been through and everything like that. Now, you saw it first, so you want to give your opinions and your thoughts. So, well, let's first break it down.
Yeah.
First of all, what did you think? Like, what did you learn new about the relationship that you didn't know?
I thought their relationship was perfect. I never thought they went through any other things that they talked about. I thought Will was happy, Jada was happy, and I just thought it was a great relationship. But it's way deeper,
Right.
and they dig deep to get where they at right now,
Right.
which is amazing.
Oh, they talking about the Chris Brown. We're going to go back to that later.
Heart, man.
I love that show most times. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I thought was that Jada Pinkett ruled the relationship because she's so strong. You watch her, and when you see interviews, Will Smith is just like, I love Jada, I love my wife, but actually Will Smith is the boss of that home. Jada, what I learned is that she did a lot of things for Will and necessarily not for her. And she wasn't happy about it. So I didn't know that Will was kind of like, I don't want to say an alpha male, but he's definitely an assertive man, and he definitely wants to be
aggressive.
Yeah, he's a passive aggressive man.
He wants her
lead
to look
relationship.
strong in the limelight, but he rules her at home. That's what I got from it.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because Jada's a really good actress, I think. Like, she has, her movies are good. Like, every role she plays, even her show, Hawthorne, what was it?
Hawthorne. Oh, I love
that was
show.
a really, really good show.
Love
and
Hawthorne.
she just stopped. And it was like she did like little dibbles and dabbles and things, but I never thought it was because Will. I thought she chose to like, but he wanted her to be in his background,
right?
Like his support system,
right?
So yeah.
So what I learned is too, because like another thing I learned too, because they said that they were hooked up by Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin, but that's actually not true. They were he wanted to go on a date with her. He went on a show, A Different World, to meet her. He ended up meeting his first wife, and not Jada. Married his first wife, and then he had a connection. They had a connection at Tisha Campbell and Dwayne Martin's party. And he said that he felt the connection for her, and he went home and cried. And then he went to the bathroom and cried because he said, I married the wrong woman, but I'm not going to leave her. So even though he felt like he loved Jada, he was not going to divorce his wife, but his wife ended up divorcing him. And it's the day he signed the divorce papers, he called Jada and told her, who you seeing? She said, nobody. He said, well, you seeing me. So basically...
And Jasmine.
Hey, Jazz. So basically, she left her whole life. She was in Maryland, everything. Like, she picked up everything. Like, she made so many sacrifices for Will. That was really surprising to me.
Well, Virgos are like that. I feel like Virgos, when they're in love, they're in love. They love hard. And they love for a really long time. And they adapt to their men. Like, if your man doesn't want you to drink... I know a couple of Virgos, they're not going to drink. Your man doesn't want,
Yeah.
If you're showing that you want to be in a committed relationship with them. And she also said that she felt like Will needed her. And that's what made her love him so much, too.
Right, because she talked about... Yeah. They both talked about what they went through growing up. Will Smith grew up in his family being in an abusive relationship. His dad used to abuse his mom. Mm-hmm. So he saw that, and Jada went through not having a father figure. So they both came, and what they were saying too, like they were just like damaged people. Everybody comes with their baggage, and you try to make it work. But what I did notice, here's the thing we talk about with the love languages, what I noticed. So I think, this is my opinion, I think that Will and Jada have different love languages. So Will is 5 love languages, let me see if I can remember them, is physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, and quality time. Yes, I remember them. So I think Will's love language, and if you guys haven't read the book, read it or take the quiz. Will's love language is acts of service. He shows love by doing. So basically, he, bought her this big house. She was like, I don't even want the house. He threw her this big 40th birthday party. Like, he did so many things to show that he loves her, but that's not how she receives love. So she was saying, like, I don't feel like this is for me. I feel like this is for you. You're doing this to make me happy, but I'm not happy. So I think like she said, he was doing it for himself. I feel like part of it was he wanted to make her happy, but I also felt that's how he showed love. Like that was his love language. I don't know what Jada's love language was. I couldn't get that part.
No.
Yeah. So what are y'all opinion?
I think he did it for himself to feel like the man of the house. Like So the 40th birthday party is really sad. I almost teared up. I cried at the random moments because
that she does.
Yes, I do. I cry at dumb stuff like that you would never think. But I felt like to have her grandmother speaking.
That was
on the video and not discussing it with her or not.
Yeah, you want to explain what it is? Why she was so upset?
Because it was. Well, I forgot what it was.
It was videos that she's never seen of her grandmother.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't even discuss these new videos with her. Like, he just took it upon himself to dig in her family history and get these videos. So, like, that's something that you ask your partner. But the audience will be like, oh, my God, Will... Oh my God, Will, you're like the bomb.
I know everybody's thinking that.
Who would get her grandma? You know, that. Yeah. But she cried through the whole thing.
Yeah.
He still didn't even notice that it was a part. He was like, I thought I was doing like.
Yeah.
No.
And that's the part, because my love language is words of affirmation and physical touch. So, like, that's those words and stuff like that. So, at one point, I was watching it, and that was my issue. I was like, she's mad ungrateful. But she's not. That's just, she's
not what she wants. Yeah.
Right. But in my head, which he probably could say, you like mad ungrateful. Like, I'm doing all this for you, and this is how you repay me. But that it just wasn't working.
Her mother said she thought she was ungrateful. But it's like I think people don't understand people. And when people fall in love, they want to fall in love with what they want to fall in love with. Like, we create this image in our head what we want. And when we meet that mate, it's like, this person no, you didn't even get to know this mate. Yes, you fall in love with him probably physically, or her physically, mentally, or whatever, but you really don't know them. Like, you don't dig deep. I think people just love on the surface.
I was going to say, they probably love certain things. They love the good, but not the bad.
Exactly. Or the unspoken. Like, she never told him why she wanted to marry him, or why she jumped into the relationship. She jumped into the relationship because she felt like, oh, he needs me. He left his wife, and I need a man to need me because my father didn't need me. So, like, people don't dig deep, and that's why I think that, and that's why I love them, because they went beyond the obstacles. Like, they figured out what was wrong. Some couples don't do that. We just say, "Oh, I'm done," and then you just leave.
They said divorce was not an option, no matter what.
She said that, and that was
it's a divorce. But one thing that his daughter said that got me, and I was like, oh, that caught me, because she said she was 9 years old and she touched her father's face, and she said, oh, my daddy is so sad. And she said, mommy, daddy's sad. She was like, he got a picture of a family and we're not it. So, like, it's true. Like, he had a picture of what a family was, what a wife should be, what his role would be, but he wasn't coming to grasp that wasn't what he had. So it was really deep.
Yeah, he did it with Willow when she did the whip the hair. She was like, all right, daddy, I'm done. Like, she had fun.
Right.
And he's like, no, you're not done. Like, we have a deal with, who was it?
Jay-Z.
Like, who's gonna leave Jay-Z?
And it's like, when you think about it, like, a 9-year-old with a record deal is kind of big, and you're big stars. Like, he didn't think it through.
And she had to make a statement and cut her hair. She wasn't whipping anything. And he was like, when she cut her hair, it was like, this is something else that I'm doing. That's not for them. It's for me.
Right.
So,
Red Table Talk was really good. It was deep.
And I liked them even more. Like, I thought they were kind of weird sometimes. But
I think they're very weird. The kids.
Yeah. The kids are they're really educated.
Right.
You know,
they're out there.
Yeah. They're free. Let's say that.
Yeah, but I thought it was really good.
But yeah, it was good. And shout out to Will and Jada.
Yes, catch out Red Table Talk. It actually comes up the same day as Whole Lotta, but early.
Yeah.
You can watch them in the day, and then you can watch us at night. Now, I see we'll read some messages. Kathleen says she loves both of our hair. Thank you.
Thank you, Will.
Hey, Kansas. Let's see. We read
hey, Bo.
She said they need. He said, oh crap, I messed it. Hold on. Getting back to needing each other. Oh, so it says, but I'm glad they evolved past it. Needing each other is a dangerous game. Gotta love the other by choice. Yes, that is very
That is
true. Somebody said Team Virgo. I love them. People can learn a lot from Will and Jada. Yes, that is very true. And I'm glad they spoke about it because, like you said in the beginning, people told, oh, they have this perfect relationship. Thanks for the love.
Thanks, Candace.
And there's no perfect relationship.
There's not.
Takes a lot of work. Hard work, dedication, communication, all that. Pick.
Knowledge.
It
Experience.
takes a whole lot. Takes a whole lot of stuff.
It does. In relationships, you know, I think if a relationship was perfect, it wouldn't be worth it. And I know that sounds really corny, but I feel like I date.
That's why she's a co-host.
You know, if you don't have to work for anything, you don't know the value.
You don't
of
appreciate
anything.
it. True that.
So work for what you want and work for what you love, and that's my thing. And I'm really not a mushy person
At all.
but I do believe in happy endings, and I do believe that everybody has that one person that you like. And you might not end up with that person, but they're going to teach you how to treat the next person.
Facts.
And what to look for and what to stand for. So, you know, keep that in mind.
Yeah, so that was fun.
And
guys.
Oprah, if you want to steal my stuff, don't play with me, Oprah, because I could be on your show.
She don't have a show.
Oh, she don't, right? She everywhere. It feels like she have a goddamn show.
She be on Iyanla. You know I love this, my girl. She gonna fix my life. Come fix me, Iyanla. But anyway, we had a lot of fun today. Tune in to us next week for a whole lot of topics,
a whole lot of gossip,
and a whole lot of fun. Please like and love.
Yes, and share.
Thank you.
If you share, I'm gonna buy you a car. Income tax.
Bye-bye.